So we're now in session 5. Again, we will discuss relations and functions. So sa previous videos, I already discussed yung paano malalaman if the set of ordered pairs ay function ba yun or hindi. At dun sa isa pang video, paano malalaman kung isang graph ay function o hindi. So tatandaan lang natin, dapat hindi ulit yung value ng x para masabi natin na function yun. And kapag given a graph, hindi dapat dadaan yung vertical line natin sa graph ng dalawa, tatlo, apat, limang beses o marami pa. Okay? So, paano naman kapag equation ng given? Paano natin malalaman if it is a function or just a relation? For example, we have here y equals 3x 5. Ito ba ay isang function? Hindi. Malalaman natin, so one technique nabanggit ko dun sa klase, dapat ang exponent ng y is an odd number or 1. Odd number, 1, 3, 5, 7, etc. So in this case, y equals x minus 5. The exponent of y is 1. And kapag ginraph natin to, kapag nagawa tayo ng table of values, so, okay, if x is 0, x is 2, may makukuha tayong value ng y na real number. So if x is 0, cancel lang natin yan. The answer is negative 5. Tapos if x is 1, x is just replace x with 1. So 3 times 1 is 3 minus 5. So that's negative 2. Then if x is 2 times 3 is 6 minus 5. So that's 1. Pag in-graph natin, ano ang magiging? Mapapansin nyo walang umulit na value na x. Kapag halimbawa, naglagay ako ng 2, 1 pa rin ang magiging answer. Same lang yun answer. Kapag pinlat na natin, 0, negative 5 ay nandito sa mismong y-axis. There's negative 5. Tapos 1, negative 2, tapos 2, then positive 1. Ito yun. Kapag ginraph natin, this is a straight line. Hindi lang accurate. Yan. And if we draw a vertical line, using the vertical line test, the intersection of the vertical line that we made in the graph is exactly 1 point. Therefore, this equation here is a function. And this function is called a linear. So kapag ang itsura ng graph ay isang straight line slanting, automatic, tawag dun ay linear function. Ang example, halimbawa ay y equals natin. Halimbawa, x squared plus y equals 4. Yan. Ang exponent ng y is 1. So let's solve y in terms of x by addition property of equality or pagtatranspose. It will become negative x squared plus 4. And the exponent of y is 1. So wala na tayong ibang gagawin. Therefore, this is a function. And to verify that this is a function, we may create a table of value. X. Halimbawa, lagay natin ay ganun pa rin. 0, 1, 0, 1, 2. So, if x is 0, negative 0 squared, so that's 0 plus 4. Meron tayong 4. Tapos, if this is a negative 1 squared plus 4, so this is negative 1 plus 4, have 3. Then, next is negative squared plus 4. So, this is 0. Okay? Because 2 squared is 4. Tapos, 4. This is negative. 4 times negative, so negative 4 plus 4. So, that's 0. And if we graph this natin, ito ginagawa lang natin for verification pero hindi naman na kailangan kapag nag-exam kayo. Lang ito. Guys. And 0, 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 0, 4. 1, 3. So 1, 3, 1. Tapos 2, 0. Ito yan. Yan. Hindi natin, actually, hindi naman talaga straight line yung graph. Tingnan natin. Kapag kinuha ko yung negative natin ha, kunin natin yung negative 1. Ano kaya magiging negative, negative squared plus 4. Negative 1 squared is positive 1. So we will have negative 1 plus 4 or positive 3. Kung mapapansin ninyo, umulit yung value ng y, which is okay. Parehas lang naman yun. Ay function pa rin siya kahit umulit yung value ng y. Ano lang hindi pwede? Hindi pwedeng umulit yung value ng x. Okay? Parang pag umulit yung value ng x tapos may lumabas na ibang number, hindi pwede yun. Ayan. So, we have negative 1, positive 3. So, negative 1, ito, negative 1. 1, 2, 3. So, ito. Pag kinuha naman natin si negative 2, ay yung value ng y kapag x is negative 2. Wait lang. Negative, negative, negative 2 squared plus 4. Saan nanggagaling yan? Dito lang yan, ha? Okay? Negative. Negative 2 squared. So, that's negative 2 times negative 2. We have negative 4. A positive 4. Then, times negative, negative 4. Plus 4, meron tayong 0. So, ito si negative 2. Okay tayo dyan. Mapapansin nyo, di ba, pag ganon, ang tawag dyan ay parabola. Pag i-graph natin. And, so, this is a parabola that opens downward. And, as you notice, the exponent of x is 2, meaning, ito ay ang tawag natin dito ay isang quadratic function. And the graph of a quadratic function is a parabola. You will learn this, magdidepend yung understanding nito kapag kayo na grade 9 na. Kasi ngayong grade 8, ang pinag-aaralan lang naman natin ay linear function. So, a function with a degree of 1. 1 lang. Sunod-sunod, step by step yan. And, ayan, mapapansin nyo, 1 ang x. Ay, 1 ang exponent. Okay? These are some types of functions. At meron pang iba't ibang klase ng function na nakalagay yon sa performance task number 2. So, naglagay ako doon ng parang chart kung ano-ano yung mga klase ng functions as guide doon sa activity na pinagawa ko. Next, paano naman kapag ganito ang given? Halimbawa ay x squared plus y squared equals 1. Papansin natin, may 2 ang exponent ng y. So sabi ko kanina, dapat odd numbers lang ang exponent ng y. Hindi pwedeng 2. Bakit hindi pwedeng? Kasi if we're going to solve for y squared is equal to negative x squared plus 1. And to get the value of y, kuhanin natin yung square root of both sides. So, y is equal to, kapag kinukuha natin ang square root ng both sides, hindi lang positive square root ang magiging result. It will become positive negative square root of negative x squared plus 1. Anong ibig sabihin yan? Ibig sabihin, dalawa ang value ng y. Kung isa lang yung magiging x, magiging dalawa yung value ng y. Example, y is positive negative x squared plus 1. Tapos yung isa ay y equals negative square root of negative x squared plus 1. I'll give you an example. If x is equal to 0, so sabihin natin 0. Okay? By applying this substitution, y is equal to, dalawa daw yung magiging answer. So y is equal to the square root of negative 0 squared plus 1. And wala namang negative na 0. So this is 0 plus 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. And the square root of 1 is 1. Yung isa naman ay negative square root of. So negative square root of negative 0 squared plus 1. So this is already 0 plus 1. We have the square root of 1. The square root of 1 is 1. Tapos may negative sa labas. So may negative 1. Ibig sabihin, kapag ang value ng x ay 0, ang magiging value ng y ay pwedeng 1 at pwede ring negative 1. Di ba bawal umulit yung x? And kapag binapping diagram natin yan, magiging one-to-many correspondence. So definitely, this equation here, x squared plus y squared equals 1 is not a function. So, hindi siya function. Okay? Tatandaan, 2 yung exponent. It is an even number. Kaya hindi considered as a function. At a function, ano itsura ng graph niyan? Actually, the graph of this is a circle. Kapag ginraph natin yan, the x squared plus y squared equals 1. Ewan ko ba kung bakit. So, kapag ginraph natin yan, ano tayo? Kanina sabi natin, kapag ang value ng x ay 0, ang magiging value ng y niya ay 1 at 1. Tapos kapag ang value naman ng y ay 0, so if this is 0, x squared equals 0 squared is 0, 1. Get the square root of both sides. X, cancel to. X is equal to positive negative 1. So, ibig sabihin, isa ay negative 1 and the other is positive 1. So, ito yun. Kapag tinrace natin yan, pag kinuha pa natin yung values, ibang value ng x at value ng y, makaka-create tayo ng circle. And, sabi natin, vertical line test. Yeah, there are two intersections. So, obviously, this is not a function. So, that's all. Ayan lang. To determine whether a function if a relation, sorry, is a function or not. And for your activity, for this topic, so you write f if it is a function, and f if not a function. That's all. Thank you.